Have you ever seen a photo so surprising that you had to stop and look twice? Well, that is exactly what happened when a collection of unexpected pictures of Elizabeth Montgomery suddenly appeared online. Fans who grew up watching her could not believe what they were seeing. Some were amazed, some felt shocked, and others said the photos changed the way they remembered her. So what was in these pictures? Why did they spread so fast? And why are people still talking about them? Stay with me, because the story behind these photos is far more interesting than anyone expected. Before we talk about the photos, let us remember who Elizabeth Montgomery was. Many people know her as the magical character from the show Bewitched, where she played a friendly witch who solved problems with a twitch of her nose. She had a warm smile, a strong screen presence, and a way of making every scene feel fun. Viewers loved her for her kindness, her humor, and her natural charm. But what many fans did not know is that she was also a person with a complicated life, strong beliefs, and many sides that were rarely shown in public. For years, most people only saw her in the bright and cheerful world of television. So when photos came out that showed a very different side of her, people reacted instantly. The pictures did not appear all at once. They started showing up on fan pages, old archives, and places that kept forgotten snapshots from past decades. At first, only a few people noticed them. But once the first fan shared them on social media, everything changed. Within a few days, everyone seemed to be talking about them. Some viewers said things like, "I never knew she looked like that off camera." Others felt surprised that the images were so open and natural. They showed her in moments when she was not acting, not posing, and not trying to look perfect. Instead of the calm, magical character from her famous show, these photos showed her as a real person, strong, expressive, lively, and sometimes even rebellious. People loved seeing these different moods because they made her feel more human, someone who had fun, who took risks, who cared deeply, and who had her own struggles. So what exactly made these photos stand out? It was not that they were wild or strange. It was that they revealed parts of her personality that the public rarely saw. Some photos showed her laughing so hard she could barely stand straight. Others showed her making silly faces behind the scenes. In a few pictures, she looked bold and daring, wearing outfits that fans never imagined she would wear. And in some quiet shots, she looked thoughtful, almost as if she was thinking about something far beyond the world of acting. People enjoyed seeing these different sides because they made her seem more real and more relatable. When fans saw these pictures, the reactions spread fast. Some older viewers said they remembered watching her every week on television, and seeing these new photos brought back a flood of memories. Younger viewers were amazed to see a completely different side of an actor they only knew from old clips. Many people said the photos made them respect her even more. They felt like they were suddenly closer to her, as if they were getting a chance to know the real person behind the character. Others felt a mix of curiosity and surprise, wondering why these photos were hidden or forgotten for so long. One thing was clear: the photos made people want to learn more about her life beyond the screen. Each picture also had its own story. One photo came from a break during filming, where she sat on a chair with her hair all messy, laughing at a joke one of the crew members told. Another picture showed her in a bold outfit during a private trip with friends. Yet another picture showed her being serious and thoughtful during a charity event, looking as if she had the weight of the world on her shoulders. These photos reminded fans that she was not just an actor, but someone who lived a full life filled with fun, worries, dreams, and strong beliefs. People still talk about these pictures for one main reason: they reveal the parts of her that were hidden for a long time. Actors from older shows often had strict public images. They had to look a certain way, act a certain way, and never show their private side. But these photos break that old rule. They show her as someone honest and alive, someone who was not afraid to be herself when the cameras were off. Fans appreciate that. It helps them feel more connected not just to the actor, but to the era she came from. It also helps them understand that no matter how perfect someone seems on screen, they still have real emotions and real lives. What started as a few forgotten photos turned into something much bigger. They reminded the world of who Elizabeth Montgomery truly was: funny, bold, warm, thoughtful, and full of life. And maybe that is why the photos caused such a strong reaction. They did not just show a different side of her. They helped fans understand her in a whole new way. If you enjoyed hearing this story and want more hidden pieces of history from well-known stars, make sure you stay tuned. There are many more surprises waiting to be uncovered.